So at the very nice. My whole point is transparency and stop. And that I might come across as altogether most of the time. And you know, when I text or when I write in my diary or things like that, that other people have access to, I can take the time to, find the right words and sound really like I've got my shit together. But when you're experiencing overwhelming emotion, that looks different to everybody. So it's, I was, my partner woke me up at about 9:30 this morning, 9:15, something like that. He'd made coffee. He never fucking makes coffee. Never. And it wasn't very good, but he made coffee. And he left about 10. But when we went to bed last night, I know what was in the contents of the fridge. And I can promise you that when I can say with 100% confidence that there was no beer in my fridge or any form of alcohol. But when I opened it today, and it was this morning that I noticed it, and I'm not sure why, I just dismissed it. And that's what I'm getting at. There are so many things that happen in my life which are out of the ordinary, which any normal person who opens their fridge and there's something, that you've never bought, you've never drank, you've never seen fucking before, in your fridge. And, if you're alone or if you live with people and you go, did you buy that? Did you put that in there? And they go, no. Well, you go, where the fuck did that come from? Right? But these things happen so often. And I think it's my brain kind of going, that's too much, we can't deal with that, and just dismissing it. But the fact of the matter is that I opened my fridge and there was a dry mercury cider and in there, and my partner, he doesn't drink at all. I don't actually know anybody who drinks that at all. And I think that what are you doing? Oh, shit, fuck. See, this is what I'm getting at, right? I get so overwhelmed by what's happening that, the dog's behind me, when I've pulled this bottle out of the fridge, once I've acknowledged the fact that there's something in my fridge that wasn't there, so I've left the fucking door wide open, and my dogs are taking the cupcakes that I made yesterday, blueberry muffins, but out of the fridge and just eating them while I'm sitting here, so consumed with what's going on. And I've rang the police many a times in this situation, And do you know they've just left me here? They've not investigated anything. They've not taken anything I've said seriously. In fact, one night they walked out of my house like this. Like you're crazy, mate. We can't do anything for you. Which hence is why I've been collecting evidence for fucking, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years. Except my house keeps getting broken into. My cars keep getting broken into. I've had computers, phones, wait, rewind. My partner doesn't drink that. I don't drink that. I don't know anybody that drinks that. However, my partner has more and more often lately been coming home, been keeping in contact less, and been coming home with bruises and on his stomach. He has some like burn marks on his back, and he just misses them. He had a couple of scrapes on his arm and shoulder, and he continuously, comes up with something. And look, some of it, shit. Maybe he did trip. Maybe he did fucking scratch his back over there. But for the same bruises in the same place. I feel that he is under my partner isn't doing this. And this is the big thing. They want me to pick somebody. Pick my partner. Pick the person down the road. Pick somebody and pin it on them. I can't do that when it's not one person. It is not one person that's done this. It is a group of organised criminals. And I think the problem I'm having is that my partner has been subjected to a form of abuse for a long time, so much so that just like me, I don't trust anybody. And I think I think that he is under pressure to do certain things. journal entry last night. Actually, I emailed Lisa last night too. In regards to my concerns for his welfare, because he got locked up. He breached curfew. Sunday night. And he was locked up overnight. Give me 2 seconds.